city of Lakewood released the names and pictures of the 4 officers killed. This information coming to us just within the last 2 hours. KHQ local news reporter Cindy DeHogue is live in the studio with details tonight. Cindy?
Well, Stephanie, these 4 weren't only officers. All these 4 officers killed are also parents, all of them leaving 1 to as many as 3 children behind. And all 4 of these officers came from other police departments before joining the Lakewood PD that was just formed 5 years ago. Let's take you straight to their pictures. This is Sergeant Mark Renninger. He was 39 years old with 13 years of law enforcement experience. Before coming to the Lakewood Police Department, he worked for the Tukwila Police Department. He is survived by his wife and 3 children. This is Officer Ronald Owens. He was 37 years old with 12 years of law enforcement experience. He worked for the Washington State Patrol before he joined the Lakewood PD. He is survived by a former wife and a daughter. This is a picture of Officer Tina Griswold. She was 40 years old with 14 years of law enforcement experience. She came to the Lakewood Police Department from the Lacey PD. She is survived by her husband and 2 children. And this is Officer Greg Richards. He was 42 years old with 8 years of law enforcement experience. He worked for the Kent Police Department before joining the Lakewood PD. He is survived by his wife and 3 children. Now, Lakewood's Police Chief Brett Farr released this statement about his 4 fallen officers. All 4 of our slain officers had been with this department since it started 5 years ago. They were all police veterans when they started, and all have been outstanding professionals. This is a very difficult time for our families and our officers. The families will have many challenges ahead of them, and we ask that their privacy be respected. Please keep our families and the Lakewood police officers in your prayers. And again, all 4 of these officers, also parents, all of them leaving children behind. And since they all came from recently formed Lakewood PD, just 5 years ago, they had all worked for surrounding agencies, which means many other departments worked with these officers in the past, and the shooting has personally impacted a tremendous amount of people throughout the law enforcement community. I'm Cindy DeHogue, KHQ Local News.